So how much more beautiful would this world be if no one cared so much about privacy? If we took off our shades and blinkers and filters and we just were who we are. If we let ourselves be, set ourselves free, decided to live as our energy from our hearts, from our intuition, from our instincts. You know, if you're not, there's something missing. And so I'm making it my mission to leave you all to it. I can't change you. I can't rearrange the way things are. But I can change who I am. I can change what I do. And I can make it so that it's obvious for all of you. And you can see, and you can decide, do I want to change the way I do my stuff? Do I want to be a bit different in this world? And by doing so, make this world a bit different too? Maybe it'll be a better place. I think so. Do you? I'm certainly looking forward to there being less vehicles on the road. You know, maybe we don't all need one. Maybe we can just book one and it'll drive itself to our door, pick us up, and then pick half a dozen or a dozen of us more up too, and take us all where we're going to. Because there'd be a lot less congestion if there were fewer vehicles around. So what does the future hold? Sure, there are technological solutions. Who knows? We could guess. We could put our heads together and try to work it out. We could visualize the future. And then, without a doubt, we really could communicate it to each other. See where our visions overlap. Get together. Share our energies. All our creativity. Create a roadmap for the future. Work out what would be best for all. Not just the big boys, but more importantly, the small. You see, it's the minnows, not the bigger fish, that are really important. It's the herd, not the stags. It's the wood, not the trees. It's all the little birds and the bees. It's all the plants. All the earth and all the seas. And sure, every drop of water counts. Each individual person is a drop of water, a portion of the ocean, of consciousness. But far too few of us are standing up for what we believe. Meanwhile, all sorts of other folks are getting on with monstrousness. Destruction. Attempts to control everyone else. And we can let them get away with it. We have a vote. There doesn't seem to be any alternative. So it's going to keep on going. I tell you this, the cracks are showing. And you know what they say about water. It's always flowing. It takes the path of least resistance. It takes the path that most makes sense. If it can't go around, then it will go through every fence. So watch this space. Let's see what we can do to make this world a better place. By spending time in each other's company, checking out each other's space. Let's work together. Let's communicate, create community, and be so much less a human race. Whatever you're up to. Solstice blessings. Today has been immense. It's been synchronistic. It's been magical. Just another example of how I need to ensure I let go and go with what shows up at my door. Go with the opportunities that come right in front of me. Say yes, be patient, do more, not less. But it's been a long day, and I digress. I gotta go back, cook some lovely food, and prepare for a journey to the north. Whatever you're up to, don't stay at home and mope. Wrap up warm and sally forth. Get out there. Do it. You won't regret it. And even if you do, it's better to regret what you did than what you never. I'd rather be funny than clever. I'd rather be wise than intelligent. I'd rather be true than right. I'd rather be authentic than fake. I'd rather give than take. I'd rather joke than make a living, denuding the fresh environment of all its life. Okay, let's stop all this nonsense, this rhyming, this attempt to flow, this flowetry and poetry, where no one knows where it's going to go. And make it up as I go along. Sometimes it sounds to me a little like a song, but I'm guessing you'll be grateful that I'm not singing along. In our culture, anyone who steps outside the norm is crazy, is mental. You're mental, you're crazy! They're the most sane people I know. The people who refuse to hold on to any kind of rationalization of who they are and what they do, what they stand for. Doctrine, nation. No, the people that make the most sense, the people who feel right to you and me, are the ones that live fluidly. And at first it can seem dangerous or unsafe or insecure. But they're living from their true self. They're living pure. And they don't need to be sure of anything. In fact, it's better not to be. It's much better to have an open mind, an open heart, and see what will be. So, I could be homeless, but I'm not. I could be jobless, but I have responsibilities, and I have a lot of work to do. Maybe not for someone who's got a 9 to 5 or an 8 to 4 in mind for me. It's more important that I've got time to be the person that feels more like me. My heart, my song, my soul, my spirit. My body's less important than my energy. So what's it gonna be? Home cooked food, time to read a book, work my ass off when it comes to it, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, sensationally, experientially. I think that'll do. I'm sure you've had enough of me. So what's next? Well, I'm healing spiritually in that I lay my hands on and you feel better exponentially. Time on time, week on week, you get the healing that you seek. And it's not from me, I'm just passing it on. I'm just doing my bit. So whether it's an informal foot massage on a social occasion, or something a bit more structured, the to give you the sensation that you need of being cared for, of being loved unconditionally by someone who isn't after anything, not even money. Not unless you want to make a donation. I'm not on rations. I'm living simply. I'm feeling free and happy and smiley. Because today I went to one of my favourite places, Avebury. And I met someone. And we chatted. She introduced me to her friends. And I chatted to one of them. And then I bumped into someone else that I knew. And while I was talking to one of them, I mentioned the other one. I think I know her. She used to live where I lived. I've spent some time with her before. And suddenly the two were reconnected. And it was magical. It was what I was meant for. It was what we all are meant to be and do. Is bump into each other. Say, hi, how are you? And isn't the world a small place? And doesn't this feel wonderful? Okay, bye.